session of the New Kent County School Board on today, Tuesday, December 2nd, 2025. Do I hear a motion to come out of closed session?
So moved.
Mr. Vaught has the motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
Ms. Dombrowski has the second. Ms. Davis, please poll the board.
Mr. Reimer.
Aye.
Mr. Vaught.
Aye.
Ms. Dombrowski.
Aye.
Ms. Cunha.
Aye.
Mr. Pagano.
Aye. Motion passes unanimously. We are now out of closed session. Mr. Reimer, would you please read the certification, sir?
Yes. Whereas the New Kent County School Board has convened a closed meeting on this date pursuant to an affirmative recorded vote and in accordance with the provisions of the Virginia Freedom of Information Act. And whereas Section 2.2-3711 of the Code of Virginia requires a certification by the New Kent County School Board that such closed meeting was conducted in conformity with Virginia law. Now, therefore be it resolved that the New Kent County School Board hereby certifies that to the best of each member's knowledge, only public business matters lawfully exempted from open meeting requirement by Virginia law were discussed in closed meeting, to which this certification resolution applies, and only such public business matters as were identified in the motion convening the closed meeting were heard, discussed, or considered by the New Kent County School Board.
Thank you, Mr. Reimer. Excellent job. Do I hear a motion to approve the certification of the closed session?
So moved.
Ms. Cunha has the motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
Mr. Vaught has the second. Ms. Davis, please poll the board.
Mr. Reimer.
Aye.
Mr. Vaught.
Aye.
Ms. Dombrowski.
Aye.
Ms. Cunha.
Aye.
Mr. Pagano.
Aye. Motion passes unanimously. The certification is approved. Please rise and join us for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, Dr. Nichols, first item on this evening's agenda is the presentations, recognitions, and school spotlight. Take it away, sir.
Yes, sir. Tonight, we have George Watkins Elementary School. So we have our principal, Mr. Jarek, and our assistant principal, Ms. Sutton. They're going to bring to you the Entrepreneur Club. So without further ado, I'm going to turn it over to George Watkins.
Good evening, Chairman Pagano, board members, Dr. Nichols, and guests. Tonight, George Watkins would like to share information about our Entrepreneur Club that was started last year by one of our PTO parents, Tracy Webb. Last Christmas, we noticed that many students had been given a 3D printer for Christmas and were bringing in items that they had made. We also noticed a renewed interest in slime. Students were trading these items, and Mrs. Webb got the idea to channel this excitement into an Entrepreneur Club. Students could make and sell their items while also learning about creating a business model, supply and demand, profit margins, and giving back a percentage to the community. Last year, we started with 11 members, and they met monthly for the latter part of the year. They sold their items at a few school and local community events. This year, we have 35 members and have participated in farmers markets, school events, and even the Crab Carnival. Students attend monthly meetings with Mrs. Horton and Mrs. Webb to learn about customer presentation, pricing, being organized and responsible, as well as putting some profits back into the community. I would now like to introduce a few entrepreneurs who are excited to talk about what they learned so far, as well as share their products with you. First, we have Harper Webb.
Good evening. My product is 3D prints. 3D prints are notes and plastic shaped into different things. Some of the items I make are dragons, octopi, cats, snakes, and so much more. One thing I've learned is how to efficiently communicate with customers. Next up, we have Oliver. Good evening. My product is Burly Bees. Burly Bees are little tiny bees that we put on a grid and make melts them. I create DIY kits with instructions on how to put everything together yourself. One thing I learned is how to best advertise my product that makes it easy for the customer to understand. Good evening. My name is Jackson Meader. My product is slime. Slime is really popular and I make all kinds of different colors. But I have learned you have to be respectful and responsible and be a good listener to the customer. Next is my sister Natalie. My product is Sugar Scrubs. You put the scrub on your skin during your shower and it makes your skin very soft. I learned you have to present yourself while when talking to people so they want to buy your product. Next, I'd like to introduce Gabby. My products are chocolate covered pretzel rods and Oreo cookies with chocolate spoon, as well as chocolate apples. What I love from this product is have top butter, vanilla, and some chocolate. That's how snacks safely. We appreciate you allowing us to share our products with you this evening and would like to present each of you with an example of one of our new staffing techniques. Thank you and have a nice
Oh, wow, thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, look at his back.
Oh.
Thank you.
Wow.
Future entrepreneurs of America.
Oh, my
Thinking
God.
that. All
That's
business.
awesome. That's so impressive.
Very impressive.
Sign me up with some pretzel rods and slime. Not together. So. All right, Mr. Pagano, we are moving on to our next set of recognitions. We have Athletes of the Month. I really appreciate the high school and our families and athletes. This was a quick turnaround as today is December 2nd and is the December Athlete of the Month. We typically have a little more runway with that. So our first December Athlete of the Month is Carly Sachs. Carly is the December Athlete of the Month. I said that to begin with. Carly is the daughter of Steve and Christy Sachs. She's a 10th grade student working towards an advanced diploma. She is in honors and AP classes. She currently has a 3.9889 GPA. Carly, I'm gonna round up to 4. Right? My rounding rules. She was named to the first team all district and first team all region team this year for volleyball. She is on track to earn 500 kills and 500 digs in her junior year. Just for the audience and the board, when you reach those marks, you are on the wall in the gym, and she will meet those marks, on track to meet those marks by her junior year. She plans to follow the enrollment pathway. She's interested in studying psychology, great major, and possibly attending a college,
Juniata.
Juniata.
College to continue playing volleyball. So I want to present to you Carly Sachs.
Carly, I have a question if I may.
Oh, Carly, this is great. You have a question.
I'm,
So
I'm,
come back up so we can everybody.
now is volleyball your primary sport or do you also play soccer?
No, I just do volleyball.
Okay. And the reason I asked, Carly's dad was quite the impressive collegiate soccer player. And I thought, well, maybe she's got that in the,
I think she has a brother that's more on the soccer.
Okay.
side, Right?
very good.
Okay.
Yeah,
We don't
thank
want him
you.
with a volleyball, but we'll give
Well-
him soccer.
Congratulations. Yeah, thank you.
Our next senior of the month, this December Athlete of the Month, he does happen to be a senior, is none other than Andrew Fallon. Andrew is the son of John and Melissa Fallon and is a senior member of the football team. He's working on his advanced diploma at New Kent High School, while also completing the pharmacy technician program at Bridging Communities. He's enrolled in both AP and honors level classes and maintains a 4.3407 GPA. Andrew, I can't round up to a 4.4. Not new rules, but that's incredible. Team captain on the football team, a two-way starter and senior linebacker. He also played a key role stepping up as left tackle for the first time this year. He has a strong work ethic, a selfless mentality, always putting his team first. And not in here, but I witnessed firsthand his leadership and his growth as a student, as a human, and as an athlete has been incredible. Incredibly proud of him. He did receive honorable mention, Bay Rivers District, which I think should have been higher, but we'll leave that there. He plans to follow the dual pathways of enrollment and employment at the same time. So that's where you have the pharmacy tech piece. He plans to follow, I said that, he would like to go to Coastal Carolina, major in business, and plans to remain employed as a pharmacy technician while at school. So our
Wow.
December athlete of the month, Andrew. You have a question for him? I do, no.
Yeah. Hey, is that it? That's so incredibly impressive. Yeah.
And he is one of three Fallons, so he is our final Fallon son. So,
All right.
Anyway,
Did I hear an amen, Dad?
you got it. I heard something come from the audience. I didn't know exactly what it was. All right. Our senior of the month is Owen Agee. Let's just admire that picture. He is the son of Keith and Donnie Agee. In addition to being a prominent member of Bridging Community's Technical Center's HVAC program, he is also a member of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, a member of the golf team, a 5-year, here we go, New Kent soccer athlete. There you go, Mr. Blunt, playing the center mid position. Owen has worked hard to earn a 3.9273 grade point average and has received honor roll all 4 years of high school.
Wow.
He's been busy earning dual enrollment credits and will complete his internship this spring with Backens Heat and Air. He has already earned his OSHA 10 card and successfully earned a universal level certificate on his EPA exam. Just to dive into that a little bit more because it's incredibly impressive. This means he passed all 4 levels of the EPA exam on the first try. The national pass rate for that exam, and remember, he's a young person in our school, is 20%.
Wow.
20% of people pass those on the first try. And we have one here with us. This is something to be incredibly proud of. So I present to you for some remarks, Owen Agee.
Good evening, Mr. Chair, Mr. Vice Chair, school board members, Dr. Nichols, and guests. I am Owen Agee, a senior at New Kent High School, and I'm honored to be here speaking tonight. My decision is employment. Growing up, I knew that college wasn't for me and wanted to go in a different direction. I've been inspired by my dad from a young age from the trades because he's an electrician by trade. And I saw firsthand that the trades have treated him well. Once I heard about Bridging Community's Technical Center, I knew that that was a place that I wanted to apply for. Bridging offers career opportunities in the trades where you'll always have a job and always be working hands-on. For me, having a place to work and see different things every day and different challenges is the best way to grow. My future after high school will consist of furthering my education in HVAC, doing a trade school program, while also working a full-time HVAC job. I enjoy working with my hands and solving practical problems and helping people out, which is why I chose a career in HVAC. I'm dedicated to growing and learning every aspect of HVAC so that one day, hopefully, I can own and operate my own business. Over the summer of 2025, I worked for Backens and really enjoyed it. I got to see the day in the life of what a service tech does and also an HVAC installer. I will be completing an internship with Backens HVAC, and with the support of Bridging Communities, I am gaining valuable hands-on experience in the field. My HVAC instructor, Mr. H, has been a huge help from teaching me and my class everything that we need to know, also helping guiding us finding a job. The 2-hour class block at Bridging looks like we spend half the class in the classroom learning, and then the second half in the shop, and we take the knowledge that we learn from the classroom, work hands-on in the shop. Before I close, I would like to thank Principal Strickland for selecting me for the Senior of the Month. I'm so truly grateful and honored. And I also want to thank her for being there for her students and supporting them in every way that she can, especially those applying and attending at Bridging Communities. Finally, I want to thank my family for supporting me throughout the way, also for being here tonight and helping me pursue this career path. And I also want to thank anybody else who's helped me and anybody else who is here supporting me tonight. Thank you.
So Owen, while you're working on your own business, we hire a lot of students out of Virginia Community to be part of Team New Kent. So like, we'll just declare this an early offer and you do with it what you. When I say I get to work with incredible young people every day, I spent the entire day at the high school today. You saw 3 of almost 1,100. So thank you. Awesome job. We have 2 more recognitions. December 2nd, which is today, is National Special Education Day. It commemorates the signing of the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act in 1975, which guarantees students with disabilities access to free and appropriate public education. So I want to thank our special educators and paraprofessionals for doing an incredible job with the special education program. It is also Computer Science Week, not this week, next week, December 8th through the 14th. It's a call to action to inspire students to learn computer science and celebrate the accomplishments in the field, something Mr. Reimer is very passionate about. The theme for this year is looking back and leaping forwards. What you may not know, our computer science standards are embedded in our curriculum and the work we do kindergarten through 12th grade through the Virginia Standards of Learning. Mr. Chair, that concludes my recognitions.
Thank you, Dr. Nichols. All right, everybody, at this time, we're going to take a 5-minute recess. So those who wish to leave may do so. Thank you very much.
down in the spirit service. Thanks again.
Bye, Carly.
Were those kids the cutest? Those little ones?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. And when you go to
Oh
their
my
booth,
God.
they sell you. They're selling.
You serious?
Yeah. They're great.
All right, everybody, we are back in session. The next item on tonight's agenda is our consent agenda. Board members, by now you've had the opportunity to review the items listed therein, including meeting minutes from the October 7th meeting, a November meeting, monthly financials for the month of September, as well as the superintendent's recommendations regarding 3 personnel matters. Do I hear a motion to approve the consent agenda as presented?
So moved.
Mr. Vaught has the motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
Ms. Dombrowski has the second. Ms. Davis, please poll the board.
Mr. Reimer,
Aye.
Mr. Vaughn,
Aye.
Ms. Dombrowski,
Aye.
Ms. Cunha,
Aye.
and Mr. Canales.
Aye. Motion passes unanimously. Next item is school board goals review and update. Dr. Nichols, policy review, please.
Yes, sir. I promised you at the last meeting to bring you an update with policy. Ms. Davis and Ms. Reimers have been working hard on this. So this is our plan. So I'll give you an update on where we're at. Right now, we are through section G. So A through G reflect the latest updates, including the most recent updates we did a meeting or 2 ago. The current plan is to be finished with I and J. Take some time. Those are really long ones. But we're going through making sure that they're all updated. The teaching of controversial issues policy has been embedded in I, so that is currently there. You can see that on board docs. By the February board meeting, and I say February because January is a reorganization meeting, we will be through J. We'll be through all of the policies, including section L. And then we also plan to come to you, it's 2 parts. One is to make it updated. The second part is to have reviewed each of these and have recommendations for you for any changes that we see along the way. So that is the plan for the February board meeting. So I appreciate your patience with this project. And if you see anything in A through G at this point, I know Ms. Dombrowski looked at quite a few of them last time. Please let me know, but I've gone through A and B so far, and we're in really good shape. So we have several sets of eyes looking at this, and I feel like we're going to be in a good place. I think we'll hit the timeline of having all the policies done by January meeting, but February is when the next update is scheduled. So happy to answer any questions related to that and the process that we have in place for the next set of policy additions will be done within a week of the meeting. So moving into board docs was a heavy lift, but now that it's there, we'll be a lot more nimble in our updates and draft and moving forward. So
Very good. Thank you, Dr. Nichols. Does any board member have a comment or question?
No, but thank you.
All right, moving on. Unfinished business. Mr. Miller, we have course request, second read, sir.
Good evening, Mr. Chair, Vice Chair, members of the board, Dr. Nichols. Last month, I brought to you 3 new courses that we would like to start offering at the high school level. And discussed those, went over some questions last month. Have not heard anything since, so if there are any questions, I'm happy to answer them tonight. Otherwise, this is up for approval this evening.
Russ, just really quickly, it's AP Business and Finance.
And
Okay.
baking pastry specialization.
That's the one that gives us a completer sequence in culinary for the 3s.
Right.
These are all embedded in 3s.
And then AP 3D art and design.
Very good. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Miller. Any board member have a question or a comment?
No.
Thank you much, sir.
Thank you.
All right, Dr. Nichols, back to you, sir. School board meeting calendar for
Yes, sir.
2026.
Last meeting, I introduced the 2026 school board meeting calendar. Board members, I know you've had an opportunity to look at those dates. It comes back before you tonight for approval because our next board meeting will be in January. So we can also amend this along the way, but this is what we have right now. So be happy to take any questions or make any amendments.
All right, thank you, Dr. Nichols. Does any board member have a comment, question, or concern they need to voice about any of these dates presently? No. All right, moving on. We do not have any citizen comments, correct? All right, guys, we are at action items. So do I hear a motion to approve the course requests as presented by Mr. Miller?
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Vaught has the motion. Mr. Reimer has the second. Ms. Davis, please poll the board.
Mr. Reimer,
Aye.
Mr. Vaughn,
Aye.
Ms. Dombrowski,
Aye.
Ms. Cunha,
Aye.
and Mr. Pagano.
Aye. Motion passes unanimously. And then do I have a motion to approve the 2026 school board meeting calendar as presented?
So moved.
Ms. Cunha has the motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
Ms. Dombrowski has the second. Ms. Davis, please poll the board.
Mr. Reimer,
Aye.
Mr. Vaughn,
Aye.
Ms. Dombrowski,
Aye.
Ms. Cunha,
Aye.
Mr. Pagano.
Aye. All right, motion passes unanimously. The 2026 calendar is approved. And ladies and gentlemen, we are at our comment section. Mr. Reimer, you have the floor, sir.
So I am, by this time, probably boring with repetition. But I'd just like to ask those of you out there listening to make it known to your supervisor that you think that the need for a new elementary school replacing New Kent Elementary is one of the more paramount requirements for this county. This will alleviate some of the ongoing issues with maintenance that the current school has, as well as address incoming capacity issues as the county's growth increases. And you can only get this school built if the supervisors approve funding for it, and we need your help. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Reimer. Mr. Vaughn.
Yeah, I second that and well said. I hope anyone who was watching tonight, the students that come and the GPAs and the seniors and all of the accomplishments that the school system has had is predicated not only on the amazing administration, amazing teachers and staff, including bus drivers, mechanics, but also on the facilities. The facilities are paramount. And we're dealing with elementary school full of students who are in one of the worst environments in terms of learning due to just the layout of the school. It's I liken it unto a maze, and without safety features that need to be built in. And I concur with Mr. Reimer. If you're listening in the community, this needs to be raised. It can no longer be, this can't be kicked down the road any further. It's imperative that we are able to get our fine students in schools they deserve. So please make the community aware and call your board of supervisors representative and let them know that you fully intend to be after this and want this to happen. So thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Vaughn. Ms. Dombrowski.
Yes, I echo those sentiments and absolutely agree. People need to hear, board of supervisors needs to hear from constituents. That's what helps them to make decisions. If they're only hearing from the people who are against it, that's all they have to go on. We have to let them know how we feel about things. And I hope people continue to let us know how they feel about things as well. To be a representative, you can't be representing people if you don't know how they're feeling and what their thoughts are. So it's really important that you reach out to those people who represent you in a nice way, of course. When you have questions, please reach out. It's far more beneficial to ask questions than to just always assume what you're hearing is the truth. And we can always make things better if we just learn how to actually talk to one another. I want to also thank the school board for giving me the opportunity to represent our board at the VSBA Delegate Assembly. All the 3 amendments and proposals that we approved were also approved at that time. And apparently I talked to somebody and there's usually some drama there, but there's no drama. So it's kind of boring, but it was still exciting. It was nice to be there. And just want to thank everyone for making this an awesome first half almost of the school year. And I hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving and best wishes for a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Make the next few weeks count.
Ms. Cooney.
Yeah, I echo the sentiments. Obviously, all of us on the board are really behind the New Kent Elementary School project. As a former school teacher, public school teacher of 22 years, I can tell you the importance of having a nice environment to teach in, and especially a nice environment for students to learn in. I was actually very disturbed by the fact that some of the students at New Kent Elementary School are in classrooms almost all day that do not have windows. And this is the kind of thing that we're trying to make the public aware. And if you're not aware, ask questions like Ms. Dombrowski said. Go and maybe ask to go visit the school and go see it for yourself and see what the environment is like. It's important that we give every student in New Kent County the best learning environment possible. And that includes a safe and great school to learn in. As 2025 comes to a close, I also want to express my gratitude to my neighbors in District 2 who continue to place their trust in me to fulfill my duties and responsibilities as their school board representative. I remain committed to working with my fellow board members. It's an absolute privilege to work with them to deliver quality governance and oversight to ensure what is best for New Kent students remains the primary goal and focus of our outstanding school division. Last month, I attended the annual Empower Ed Symposium, in which the keynote speaker, Secretary of Education Amy Rogstad-Guidera, offered an honest and hopeful vision of Virginia's educational future. She stressed that data, integrity, and local leadership can continue to drive academic recovery and restore excellence in education, no matter the political winds. I then reflected on how blessed we are in our county to have the great leadership found in New Kent County schools, from the superintendent to the teachers and all of the staff that make it all happen each and every day. I know we all share a love for what we do and the important role we each play in keeping our students safe and offering them greater pathways to a bright future. That love and dedication cannot be measured on a data table, but it is the heart of what we do in New Kent. I wish you all a wonderful holiday season, a healthy and joyful new year.
Thank you, Ms. Cunha. For lack of a better word, I'm going to echo again my colleagues' comments. I really couldn't say what they've said much better, but I will summarize it again, which is it boils down to the simple fact that it's imperative to support the new Kent Elementary School project. So as encouraged by my colleagues, please reach out to your representative and push for that. Our children deserve it. 2025 is rapidly coming to an end. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, and the best New Year's to everyone. Thank you. Mr. Davis.
Yes, so I've been working with two of my peers from SGA, and with the help of Dombrowski and Principal Strickland, we've created what we are calling the Pillar Project, which I'm going to be presenting next week, the 10th, Wednesday. And basically what this project is setting a foundation for New Kent High School students. I would like to say none of this would have happened without Ms. Dombrowski. She brought up the idea. I latched onto it. I thought it was a great idea. I was supposed to present it tonight, but that things did not happen. So I will be presenting it next week, and I'm looking forward to that.
Very good. Thank you, sir. And finally, Dr. Nichols.
Thank you, sir. When I say it's an honor and privilege to work in New Kent County, it's more than a saying. You see it with the students I get to work with, Mr. Davis and Entrepreneur Club. They think up incredible things, and we just kind of clear the runway and let it happen. We probably do a little more than that, but that's our main part. A couple things about excellence. New Kent High School has just earned the platinum school status for outstanding performance on the WISE financial literacy test. Come on, 24-25 school year. And I've heard that our preliminary scores this year are even greater. Just to put it in context, our teacher who does this work was looking for us in the blue ribbon part. She goes, I can't believe we didn't get blue ribbon. She didn't even look at the highest level. So there are only 33 high schools in the country that earned a platinum status in financial literacy.
Come
and
on.
only 6 in the state of Virginia. New Kent High School is one of those.
Nice.
I have to clap for that. That's awesome.
And that's financial literacy, which is one of the things that we need students to have. New Kent High School is also competing in for a state title in theater in Charlottesville on Saturday, so we wish them well. Just each week, so the public knows, each day this week, Ms. Morkheim and I are spending a full day in each of our schools. It's another thing that I think makes New Kent unique. I think it's rare to find a chief administrative officer and a superintendent to spend a full day in a school and just have an open door to anybody who wants to talk about anything. We're doing it for budget related purposes, but we're learning so much. And that's really a testament to Ms. Morkheim's leadership and leading the way for that. So when you see our budget proposal to you, it has the voice of the people we lead and serve. So it's also easily one of my favorite weeks because I'm not in my office at all this week. Including those, that is not a slight to anybody in this building. I love these people, but I'm with kids and staff and teachers every day. We also have a budget session. We did this last year. It's the first time. It's a community budget forum that is on December 9th from 5:30 to 7. It'll be here. So we definitely invite you to attend that. Anybody can attend that. Community members, families, anybody. So we'd love to have conversations with you about what you would like to see in our budget. I will say we were at New Kent Elementary yesterday. Every single person that came to that budget forum throughout the day had number one priority, New Kent Elementary, above any other request there. So it is consistent on the staff front as well. I just want to say as we wrap up a year, thank you to our staff, students, families, and community members. You make Team New Kent awesome. New year will be our next meeting, same focus, to be excellent in everything leading to these 3 pathways. It is coming alive in our schools. You hear students on their own talking about their E or what E, and it started as a slogan. It's become a movement. I want to thank the board for really making room in the budget and leading the way. You saw Mr. Agee today, you in your budget added 20 seats. So you make that pathway for him to be amazing. So thank you for your continued support of the mission. So those are my comments.
Thank you, Dr. Nichols. All of that is fantastic. All right, everybody, that wraps us up. The next meeting of the school board will be a regular session on Tuesday, January 6th, 2026, to be held in the historic courthouse boardroom right here at 5:30. With that, our meeting is adjourned at 6:38, according to that clock, PM.